Hi and welcome to Year 3.
And here we have our Year 3 team. We have Mrs. Story, myself, Miss Hillard, and our teaching assistant, Mr. Farrell.
Here are some pictures of the Soul classroom. Soul is taught by myself, Mrs. Story. You can see that the classroom has a combination of displays, some which celebrate the children's work, alongside working walls and key vocabulary to support the children's learning.
And here we have Tokyo classroom taught by myself, Miss Hillard. I have similar displays celebrating work and working walls again to support learning, including key vocabulary and also a book area.
And this is our shared area outside the classroom. We're lucky to have a classroom which Mr. Farrell supports the children in, so they'll often go out to do some small group work or have additional support, and lots of exciting displays as well.
And here are the procedures for contacting staff. So your first point of call for non-urgent messages, please use your child's planner and we will check these regularly. And any important messages, if you wish to speak directly to a member of staff, please contact the school office by email, and any important messages will be forwarded to myself and Miss Story.
There's lots of ways that we can communicate with you as well. The first one is our learning posters. So these are emailed out each week by our office team, and we share what we're learning each week. We like to put on any important messages or special dates, and the weekly spelling list will also be communicated in this way as well. The school website and the newsletter will also be used to share general school information. We have text messages that often send out last minute or reminder messages. Parents' evening is an opportunity for us to meet face to face, and these take place in both the autumn and the spring term, so look out for those dates coming up shortly. And finally, at the end of the year, we'll send out school reports which outline all the children's progress from across the year.
And here we have our golden rules. These are the same throughout the whole school. We've got being ready for learning and ready for the day, being respectful to other pupils and teachers, and being safe as well within the school.
We do always ask high expectations for the children. So one of those is behaviour. So as we've just said, be ready, be respectful and be safe. Attendance and punctuality are always really important. We understand that children can't always come into school. If that's the case, you need to let the office know each morning. And we also ask children to try to arrive at school ready, so they've got all the equipment they need. So we say be a hero, which is here every day, ready and on time. We also ask that children trying to come to school in the correct uniform, so that means their general uniform alongside their PE kit, and our PE kit days at the moment are on Mondays and Thursdays.
And here we have an example of our weekly timetable. So we always start the day with a short spellings lesson, and then we're moving on to our 30-minute lessons for English and maths. These short sessions are helping to improve children's retrieval practice, so they can think back to the learning that they did in the morning and apply that to their work in the afternoon. And then on Wednesday we have our foundation day, where we do the more hands-on practical lessons and foundation subjects.
We've got some exciting opportunities for visits and visitors this year in Year 3. So the first one coming up soon will be the Sea Life Centre. That's on Friday the 14th of November. And that one is one that allows the children to explore in a real life context our under the sea topic. We've got a day visit to Delamere Forest, which is in January, and that's part of our Stone Age topic. So we'll get to do a lot of practical activities out in the forest. And finally, we always aim to have a visitor come in. So we're hoping to repeat our portals to the past visitor that we've had in previous years. And that one is part of our Ancient Egypt topic. So we have visitors who come in and share lots of exciting practical activities and games. We also try to put some other activities in during the year as well. So last year we had opportunities to visit the local church of St Mary's, and we also had a visitor in to share some science experiments for our rocks and soils topic. So hopefully there'll be some other opportunities during this year as well.
So here we have our homework expectations. So homework is made up of the 3 elements you can see on the screen. Reading, we do ask that you record or try to record at least 3 times per week with a signature from the parent or guardian, and we'll check these regularly. Spellings, which will be on the learning poster, and then the test will be on a Monday. And also times tables practice. So times tables rock stars, we'd like the children to access at least 15 minutes a week.
Thank you very much for listening. We're really looking forward to the year ahead, and the children have already made a fantastic start to year 3. We'd also like to thank you for your continued support, and if you have got any other questions for Miss Hillard or for myself, don't be afraid to come and see us at the end of the day on the door when we see the children out. It'd be lovely to meet some of you. Thank you very much.
Bye.